Fearing more foreclosure fallout, the Obama administration announced more steps to get long-term help to troubled borrowers. The progress so far, well, disappointing. After 650,000 trial adjustments, less than 2% were made permanent after 3 months. President Obama's new push on mortgages includes tougher requirements for servicers to participate, including fines and sanctions, partnerships with organizations helping homeowners, more reporting requirements for loan servicers. Mortgage relief problems, though, continue to mount, including paperwork issues, not enough income to make payments, too much equity or savings, and in some cases, it's better for the banks, more lucrative to foreclose rather than modify. So what needs to be done to make the president's plan work? John Taylor is the president and CEO of the National Community Reinvestment Coalition. He's joining us now from Washington. John, welcome. I know one of your prescriptions for success for this program would be to give bankruptcy judges more power. What should they be doing?
Well, you know, Jerry, everything in your portfolio, if you own a second house, a boat, all those things are protected in bankruptcy courts, but not the home, even though it used to be, but Congress took that away a few decades back. If we had the home protected in bankruptcy, that would force these services and lenders who are reluctant to participate in the president's program to the table and force them to try to negotiate and figure out a way to fix these mortgages and keep people in their homes.
You know, this is really controversial stuff, though, I know. You also suggest using government bailout funds as a way to buy mortgages and then force some kind of new loans to be made. Now, how would that work? Okay,
so the current system is a voluntary system that the banks and the services are to voluntarily agree to modify these loans. It's not working in spite of the best intentions and efforts of the administration. So they get two avenues. We just talked about bankruptcy. The other one is to go in and purchase these loans, the government itself, at a discount because the loans are no longer, the securities are no longer worth what they once were when people invested. And then have the industry, the private industry, refinance those because those mortgages are going to be reduced anywhere from 40, 50, 60%. That's what these things are selling today. There are investment banks actually doing this. So they would be a deal
for the government. The government can then turn them around. Of course, I know this is really controversial stuff, particularly with the industry, which says, hey, you know, we can't afford doing this. This isn't working for us. Why has this program been so long in really catching fire? Why are the bankers so reluctant to get involved?
Well, I think there are a multitude of reasons, one of which is, you know, the value of properties have dropped so precipitously that in order for the bank to reduce the mortgage to where it really fits the borrower's income, they have to reduce principal or interest. So many of them are sitting on the sidelines waiting for either a bailout, many of which already got bailouts, these banks. Others are sitting there waiting for the market to change so that if they do move, at least if they foreclose or if they have to convert the property, sell the property, they'll get more for it. So a lot of them are sort of waiting and seeing to see what happens to the economy, and it's not very helpful.
Well, John, you know, difficult response, obviously, and I appreciate your shedding some light on this today. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jerry.
So is now the best time for a mortgage refi? Hey, just because you're underwater in your mortgage or unemployed, it doesn't